Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing well. So yeah, Open Season 2 versus Open Season Madagascar 2. Madagascar 2 Escape to Africa and Open Season 2. They came out like a year apart. Open Season 2 came out 2008, Madagascar 2 came out 2009. Okay, so I am comparing the franchises of both of them. Unfortunately, the Open Season TV show has not gone to DVD yet. But maybe one day it will. Probably next year. I don't even know if we're going to get Season 2. But hey, yeah, I cannot find what these two movies have in common. I mean, I guess the moral is where you belong. I mean, I guess there was some, some stuff it has in common, I guess. The movie is trying to find where you belong. Mr. Weenie's torn between, does he stay with his friends in the wild or go back to being a pet? Alex is trying to find a place where he belongs with, finding his dad. Which I think is bull that Alex has a birthmark on his hand. Like, we never see that in the first movie. Obviously, it was added in the second movie just for a plot point. There's also a scene where, scenes where Mort gets chased by a giant shark throughout the ocean. And then Julian's sacrifice. Oh, so I'll probably say that both villains in the movie are kind of pathetic. What's his name? The villain gets defeated by older lady. I mean, at least Fifi puts up more of a fight than them. Like, he was willing to electrocute Elliot, Giselle, McSquizzy. He was gonna electrocute all of them. He was actually gonna electrocute what shock collars. Let's see, let's look at the special features for both of them. Now, this one comes with some games. One game where you shoot, like, frisbees at the, animal control people. Elliot's Go Fetch. What was it? Yeah, I think it's Elliot's Go Fetch where you shoot the, frisbees at them. Track the treat, fix that do. Boog's water slide. Yeah, you have to slide down the water slide and pick the right path. Maze Craze and Doggy's Strength Test. Who Let the Dogs Out music video. Deleted scenes. How to Draw Cowboys, Boog and Elliot and Fifi. Going wild. I do like the characters. And we even get to see Bob talk in this one. Yeah, the one who owns Mr. Weenie. He never talks. Like, he's about to, but his wife interrupts him. So Open Season 2 begins with... So, Elliot has a new rack. He has a massive antlers, which he breaks, and he goes back to being a one-antler guy. He freaks out thinking he's not man or dear enough for his wife, Giselle. I kind of wonder how they got together. You know what I mean? I don't think Giselle hates Elliot. It's just Ian and the other bucks bully Elliot and kicked him out of the herd. Yeah. So they get married. Elliot sees Mr. Weenie being quote-unquote kidnapped by his owner. But yeah, he kind of made a mistake. The owner was hugging and kissing him, not attacking and killing him. So basically, Boog and the other animals are thinking Mr. Weenie was abducted and being tortured. So they go try to rescue him. And then Mr. Weenie meets up with his friends. We got Rufus, Fifi, I forget her face. That cat that says it's been ages. Stanley. Fuck, I only remember a few of their names. I know the cat's name's Stanley. That one's name is, I don't know. I believe his name is Rufus. Her name is, I don't know. And the Basset Hound's name is, I don't know. And Fifi, of course, his villain. So they track him down. They get into a fight. Like, Elliot and Giselle get into a fight. Elliot goes home because he's jealous. He matures a little bit throughout the movie? Question mark? Anyway, so he goes back home. He finds Mr. Weenie and Buddy, the porcupine. And they all... Yeah, then they decide, Fifi will try to kill them all. So they go try to rescue them at this animal water park. And yeah, we even get to see, like, Fifi fight Elliot, like, they're smacking each other around, and it's an interesting fight. And, of course, Fifi gets electrocuted and is bald. And it does seem like he does mellow out by the end, as he's with his friend, the Bloodhound. So the story is very interesting. Madagascar 2, Escape to Africa is... So, once they found out the ship is out of gas, Alex and the rest, Alex, Marty, Melman, and Gloria go to... Oh, there's also a marriage in the both movies. I mean, yeah, they made it look like Melman was going to marry Gloria, and I guess they do become, like, a couple, because in the 3 they're, you know, they're making I heard that they're making a 4th Madagascar movie. I don't know when it's coming out, or if it's going to be greenlit, but it did get a TV series of them as kids, so there's that. I want to watch it, but I don't want to watch it. I'm afraid it's going to ruin the continuity of Madagascar. But still. King Julian's cool in this movie. Skipper then marries that, thing. I don't know what it's called. Oh, I also had the game of this. We actually do see, Planets of Penguins are probably the best part. You also have to collect monkeys to help them repair the plane. Alex does fix the water problem, too. Let's see. So all of them do become, like, friends with others. Marty meets other zebras and gets a little bit upset that Alex couldn't tell them apart. Melman becomes like a witch doctor and tries to treat everyone. Gloria meets other hippos and Moto falls in love with her. Only because he likes his ladies thick. Extra thick. So all of them are having happy lives. Alex then kind of embarrasses himself because... Yeah, he can't fight. I mean, he fought the Fusas pretty well in this first movie, so, But still, yeah, what happens next is, so there was some good stuff in both movies. I do like the characters. I think Fifi is probably a more intimidating villain than, the villain in Madagascar 2. Again, he was beaten by an old lady, flipping him around, spanking him, hitting him with a ruler, and pulling his ear and walking away with him. I mean, at least Fifi was able to, like, at least fight Elliot. Yeah, punching him around and, yeah, knocking him in the pool and trying to drown him and electrocute him. Weird. A toy poodle is more of a threat than, a lion in this movie. But still, yeah, so, the movie's good. Both movies are awesome. Which one is better? Both of them tell their own stories, and they're not trying to copy each other. Both movies are pretty much fun, and yeah, again, this one's hard. I like Open Season 2. It's one of my favorite movies in the Open Season, well, franchise so far. I don't know if they're gonna make it Open Season 5, but, But Madagascar 2 is great as well. The penguins are probably the best part in the movie. Again, yeah, I'll go with Open Season 2 for this one. Again, I do like the characters. McSquizzy's cool. The ducks. And this movie really lets Giselle shine in the movie. And we actually get to learn more about her, and she's not... And I do like how she's not a girl boss, or we actually get to learn more about her in this movie. And she is kind of justified at being angry with Elliot. Like, he abandoned her at her wedding. Yeah, at the altar. And yeah, she generally thinks he does not care about her. But I kind of wish Giselle had more, was in more movies, but she was also a big part of Scared Silly, but Scared Silly kind of retcons Open Season. It's like a soft reboot, because we don't see the kids, so this is, I mean, unless the grandma, Giselle's mom, is watching the kids. So, yeah, Giselle and Elliot are not married in 4. But still, yeah, Alright, so I hope everyone has a wonderful, safe day today.